scream.
I
and
didn't
are
say
loud.
black creators. I said specifically like black Zoomer content creators. I think it's a pretty fairly specific group of people.
It sounds exactly the same. If you say these young black people
I
are only
didn't
doing
say
this, it's not
young.
exactly the
It's
same.
Zoomer. It's a content style.
It doesn't matter if you say these young black people. It's still that's the same thing, Destiny. This is a dumb hill to die. That is the exact same thing. Whether you say black people or young black people, there's zero difference.
It's okay. I'll never agree with this, but okay.
You disagree with that?
Young and Zoomer are not the same thing. Zoomer is like literally referring to like a cultural fucking phenomenon group of people. Like if I were to go and I were to say, oh, that's young humor, I don't know what the fuck that means. If I say, oh, that's Zoomer humor, oh, I know what that means. Zoomer, it refers more, like Zoomer is referring to a specific thing. It's not just young. It's not just an age.
Zoomer referring to tell me.
What?
What is Zoomer referring to?
It depends on the content, but I think Zoomer generally on Reddit it can refer to like the crazy, weird, like surrealist meme humor. On TikTok it can refer to like ultra fucking short content, like ADHD type, like XD random fucking humor. But it refers to like a specific type of like that's Zoomer humor, like when you see it.
Just to be clear, when I Google on Zoomer, a Zoomer is a member of Generation Z, the generation of people who were born between the 1990s and early 2000s. That's Zoomer. That's what it says online. Is that not correct?
Maybe we just come from different worlds. Like,
Okay,
hold on. Like, there is Generation Z, but I don't know if you would call all of them Zoomers.
Okay. I'm just telling you what it says on Google.
I understand what it says, but in common parlance, I've never heard, like, when somebody's referring to, like, oh, this is a Zoomer meme, that doesn't mean it's a meme made by a young person. It's Zoomer. It's, like, specifically referring to, like, a certain style of comedy.
Okay. I think this is a super losing point, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fine. I understand that you feel that way, and that's fine. And maybe everybody thinks it, but like this is how I've always seen it used every single fucking time. Never in my life have I heard Zoomer as like just a reference to age.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
The way I've heard everyone say it, and the way I understood it, is basically you were saying these young black creators, all they do is yell. Now you can say Zoomer, you can say whatever word you want. That's how pretty much everyone interpret it, including Google. So I just want you to acknowledge that's a losing point. And when you try to delineate between fucking calling Asian people streamers like all they do is karate, you're like, no, that's different than saying young black creators just scream. That's a losing point. That's a big
Yeah,
L.
I would agree with you if I said young black creators for sure.
Okay, but you substitute the word with Zoomer and then dying on this hill. I'm telling you, is a dumb.
That's good. I'll die on this hill. I'm okay dying on
You'll
this hill.
die on it?
I will die on
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right. I just wanted you to know. So at least we have our little disagreement.
When people talk about like boomer humor online, what do you think of?
Old people.
What is old people?
Old people who like don't understand the internet.
Yeah. Okay. We
Is that not what boomer is?
No. We come from different worlds. Boomer is millennial. But I think we're just in different worlds. I think completely and totally like different worlds. Like boomer online is like humor from people like over 30.
Okay. Destiny, let me ask you something. If you and your small community understand a word one way, but most other people understand it a different way, and you're using it, and most people are using it a completely different way, do you think it makes sense for you to expect that folks are going to wait for your definition?
No, but I mean, it's probably different definitions from different groups. So I guess I just need to learn all the different definitions of all the other groups so fragile fucking people don't cry racism, I guess is like what I need to do. I just need to be a better fucking retard whisperer online to figure out like what every definition is from like every fucking group of people.
No, I just think the way that you use it sounds super niche because anybody, if I went to them in the street and said, what is a boomer? They're going to say it's an old person. So you have to understand.
On the streets, yes. On the streets, boomer usually refers to like baby boomers who I think are like 60 plus. But online, like people say like, oh, you're a boomer, you're a boomer, you're a boomer. Like they're talking about somebody that's like over 30 usually. Like, oh, you're being such a boomer, you're being a boomer. Like I know this is correct, 100%. Or at least, I'll say at least in the spaces that I've hung out in and on Reddit in general. Maybe there are like other communities that are not Reddit or are not like Twitter or places that I've hung out on, like maybe. But like in the world that I'm in, like boomer is like over 30. Like, I'm pretty sure there's literally a fucking meme called, like, it's funny that Chad is gaslighting me on this too, because they want to fucking dick ride, but that's fine. But like, I'm pretty sure you can literally find like a meme called like the Zoomer versus the Boomer. And the Boomer is like a 30-year-old dude listening to like fucking Green Day, like mowing his grass.
I can believe that within your chat and your community that's truth, but even when I go on Google, Boomer's an elderly person. I don't know. So I just want you to appreciate you
Okay,
are
I
now
can
much
appreciate
more
it.
educated than you've ever been. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you are on a larger scale, and you've had this conversation with other people where you've told them they got to be smart about certain things. I just want you to appreciate that while you may use niche language with folks who are on the smaller community, you're now speaking to much larger communities. You got 23 million views a month, my friend. And so you got to be a tad bit smarter about understanding that the language that you use in your niche community does not necessarily apply to the whole. And the way you use boomer is literally the opposite of the definition on Google. So if you were to debate anybody, okay, and they were to say, no, you're using the boomer wrong, you meant old people, and they pull up the Google definition, why would anybody listen to the way that you're describing it right now?
Because nobody uses memes by Google definitions. The whole 30-year-old boomer meme, nobody started using the word boomer online until it referred to 30-year-old people. Even though baby boomer is like probably 60 plus or 55 plus. Like the 30-year-old boomer meme was literally the guy with the fucking goatee and shit that came off of fucking 4chan. That is the boomer meme. But I listen, I understand what you're saying. We're fighting over I understand what you're saying, but I'm gonna keep fucking this up. Like these are gonna be mistakes these are unavoidable mistakes. What?
Absolutely. I don't know. For me, because I'm not ingratiated in the world where you use the way that you're talking. Because I've seen boomer used on Facebook my entire life, and it was always referring to old people. That's all I've ever seen it used. So I understand for you guys and whatever this is, but I would wager most people use it completely differently. And I also heard when you use the word Zoomer. And that's how every black content creator took it. When you said Zoomers, you were talking about young people. You have to understand why everyone's ingesting it. Clearly, the way that you're trying to mean the word is not how the majority of people take it in. They only heard you say young black creators. All they do is scream. Okay? So you can do the delineation. I understand where you're coming from. I'm just saying it's a losing point. And if you want to lose on this, I just personally think it's a dumb one to die.
I mean, it'll be something I'll keep in mind, but I'm going to constantly make mistakes like this because everybody across the entire fucking internet uses all of these fucking words differently. So if some fucking fragile, limp dick fucking bitch wants to assume that I'm being fucking racist because they have some way that they use a word in their community, then that's fine. They can suck my fucking cock. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'll try to be more mindful of it, but I'm not out here trying to get fucking crucified because I've seen one word used one way in one community and then I use it and somebody takes the literal worst fucking definition of that word and act like I just fucking curb stomped somebody from American History X. That's some fucking wild ass shit to me. But I understand what you're saying. People will take words differently. That's fine. But Jesus fucking Christ.
I agree that you shouldn't have to fucking bend over backwards and start saying, Master, please forgive me, okay? I'm not asking you to fucking proliferate yourself to these black creators and start bending over and take some cock in the ass. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. In fact, if you did that, I would lose respect for you, okay? All right? You're one of us now. You're one of the cool ones, okay? Don't ever fucking apologize like a little bitch,
I'm not,
okay? I never want to see you
I understand what you're saying, okay?
Don't ever, if I ever catch you on these streets crying during an apology, bro, I'll literally stop talking. Even if you were supposed to apologize, if I catch you fucking crying like a whore, okay, during an apology, I swear to God I'll never talk to you again, okay? But I think there's a middle ground where you be like, you know what, I fucked up there, that's my bad, and keep it pushing. That's it. Don't do dumb shit. It's an easy one. You know the easy apology is like, yeah, you know what, I fucked up there, that's my bad, and keep it pushing. That's it.
All right.
That's all. Okay, because you're in the right, and you fucked up on some stuff, and I see it, but this is not that. This is an easy one, but don't do the fucking begging for forgiveness. Don't say you love black. You don't need to do all that shit. Okay, I'm with you. All right.
Okay, I love you, buddy.
Okay, all right. So I love you too, brother. All right, and you're doing good. Keep it up.
Okay, I'll see you later. Peace out. Okay.
All right, I love you, man. Peace.
Okay, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.